Hey guys, just doing an update here on my smoker review. I've used it probably about 6 to 7 times by now. I just did a brisket for my wife's 30th birthday, and everybody loved it. Right now I've got in here a big hunk of pork loin, and gonna make some pulled pork sandwiches here later, some smoked pulled pork. But anyway, long story short, still the same setup, um, and right now it's about it's pretty cool. It's chilly out here. It's about 40 degrees here in Michigan. We're Saturday before Easter, and then tomorrow for Easter I plan on smoking a ham. But anyway, long story short, it can handle a pretty decent amount. I've got probably 5 pounds of pork roast in there, I would say, or pork loin. I think I got a good half of a loin in there. And no problem heating up. Still no problem with connectivity issues. The biggest tip I have for people in Newbury, kind of maybe that might be interested in buying their first smoker, get their first smoker for Easter or something, is you definitely don't want white smoke. It's going to take a little bit of a learning curve. You always are going to want to cook to your meat temp, not necessarily your time. You may have to add time. So most of the stuff that I bring in, I let set for a few minutes before cutting it up, so that way all the juices stays juicy. And it has a minute to absorb those juices. Other than that, I've had rave reviews. I'm excited to do one for Easter and see what they come up with. I'm using a brown sugar glaze I looked up on the internet, and using a honey spiral slice. It's already fully cooked and hickory smoked, but we're going to smoke one and see what happens. But other than that, I've utilized 3 racks at one time and still had good results. I will say this, the stuff towards the top obviously is going to get a little bit smokier flavor, so if you're wanting a light smoke, it seems to me that for all the smoke collecting at the top, you'll get the heaviest taste of smoke. If you're doing anything big, I use my second shelf up. It's kind of dead center, and it handles the meat pretty well and cooks it pretty decently quick. I usually only add chips maximum of 3 times if I'm looking for heavy smoke. Usually add that every hour. You kind of split it. I usually throw some in right at the beginning, and then give it a while to cook up a little bit, and then more towards in the thirds I do it twice, so that way it doesn't over smoke what I'm cooking and drown out the flavor of the meat and the rubs that we use. But other than that, I love it. It's great, and I recommend the digital smoker here, because it just, with the meat probe, makes it a lot easier, takes the guesswork out of it. And as long as you're paying attention, because usually when you're smoking meat, you're always around it. And so the nice part is, right now I'm running at 221 degrees. Provides a pretty good not white smoke. It's more of the blue smoke is what you're looking for, quote unquote. But the nice part is I can touch the top. It's not hot. It's been on for hours. I can touch this. I can touch the glass. The glass is a little warm, but the whole outside of the smoker, I can touch it without a problem, and so it makes it pretty safe for being an electric smoker. So, but other than that, all I can say is it's definitely worth the purchase price, and I hope to get and plan years of use out of it. Thanks.